What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is another Kyokushin karate training. If it is your first time, my name is Leonard and I vlog my combat sport journey here on YouTube. And currently I am learning the art of Kyokushin karate. If you love combat sport or if you love martial art, I would like to invite you to be part of this journey by subscribing, like the video, and introduce yourself in the comment down below. And let me know what is your favorite fighting style. And I'll make sure to read all your comments, of course. And enough of that introduction. Well, today is Tuesday, and I already did the conditioning. We're done with the conditioning. We're done with the stretching, but we're still gonna do stretching later. And I just wanna, reflect or review, as always, the previous training session that we had. Let me do a quick recap for that one. Well, sparring with my senior student made me realize, well, the video on the last Kyokushin karate training that you saw is not actually the actual sparring. Well, that one that you're seeing is some sort of a alternate drills where you try to apply your technique to your partner so that you would be able to get a more and a better feel of how to land those technique, because sometimes the padding and the punching bag does not usually cuts it, and it's better to just apply it to your partner. And in Kyokushin karate fashion, we don't use a padding or a boxing glove, And well, that it's also that day. It's also good to let you know that it's not just some sort of alternate drills, but it's also a hardening for me at the same time. My sensei and my senior has agreed to put much more power in those kicks. Well, it doesn't look like it's a hard kick because it's very far from the the camera, and when you are far away from the camera you don't really have the actual feel of the speed and the the strength of the strike. But well, you can see from my reaction that my body is shakes whenever my senpai kick me, and well, I think that's still considered as light, and he's just upping up the he's making me used to that strike, so that I could better prepare for the upcoming tournament. Well, I don't really, like I said, I don't really want to give you a very high expectation, because in that tournament, that's already going to be like a predetermined type of tournament that they're gonna, well, I don't want to try to like degrade the tournament, but that tournament that I am going to be in, most likely the fighters are already they're already determined who's gonna fight or who's gonna win. It's all of the things, basically they're just gonna cook the matches, and if you can't really do a better score, then it's going to be hard for you to to win. If you can't really put an obvious gap, show an obvious gap in skills and experience as well. Well, if you could knock your opponent out, which is something that I'm still trying to learn, well, that's going to be a plus as well. Well, that will be actually the closer for the match. And well, I'm still orange belt, and I don't know what to expect in the tournament, so I'm still, you know, just doing whatever it is that I can do as of the moment. And yeah, enough of that, tournament talk. We're gonna see when we get there. And yeah, last training session, I want to talk real quick about this as well. That I noticed that, we still need to work on the, the solidness or the toughness or the firmness, of our, standing and our like movements, because here's the thing. We could get the mental toughness out of the conversation. It's something that is already in us. Well, I have already proven to myself, and as shown in the video, that in all of the sparring as well, that we are already mentally tough. It's we actually, I didn't mention this before, but I've been kicked in the head clean before, but that didn't made me, well, when I was new, that didn't made me, lose some willpower shit. When it comes to willpower, it's already a guaranteed. Let's not talk about that. We already have proven that we could take hit, But the other story, or the other challenge that we have to overcome this time, is the toughness physically. Because, even if I could take damage, the thing is, if I took that damage, I could, well, like I said, I could, absorb it. But the thing is, there's like 4 judges in each corner of the mat, and there's a referee that would take a look. And even if you're not hurt on the kick, if your body reacts like, if they hit you and somehow your body twisted or reacted, like, when they kick you in the leg, and, you have a little bit of, you got out balance or something, you feel like you're super light on the feet, the judges would definitely, favor the opponent. And, excuse me, that is something that we need to work on. Well, my senior student that I sparred with is, I think is around 80 plus kilos, and I'm already only like around 64. So he's like 20 kilos heavier than me. So, but we still need to work on, having a more solid foundation, because I really want to personally master moving around in this weight, because this is the weight that I want to fight in professionally, So, that is what we are going to work on today. And I think there's only like an hour before we start. So, I've already done the stretching, so I'm not going to be able to do the drills that I usually do. But maybe I can later. Before we start, I'm gonna just go ahead right away to my sense's place, and yeah, I'll see you guys there later. And if I can't, film myself explaining, or maybe I can't film anything at all, that would mean that my sensei had full attention on me and I was occupied in anything. So I'm just gonna, see you guys on the next video, I guess. But for now, I'm gonna have to peace out. Alangan kasi ito. Ito ba ano? Well, that concludes the training session of the day. As you saw in the training session part, well, fortunately we are not able to film a lot, you know. I hope I could have filmed more, but I can't because I'm, occupied, and my sensei is also paying attention to me and lecturing me about a lot of things. And, well, what you saw in the video is me experimenting on footwork. It might not look like I am stepping, but I am. It just doesn't look like on the video. And actually, I stayed until, it's dark and keep on practicing. I think I was able to get an enlightenment of some sort on how am I going to move next time, and I'm going to keep practicing that. Then I'm going to try it on the sparring session. Anyway, that's it for today's training session. If you have reached on this part of the video, make sure to subscribe. And if there's nothing else, I'll see you on the next training session. I'm gonna have to peace out. Os.